This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Here we go.
Я должна петь, что ли?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Break it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. It's just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. It's just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dilly-o, dilly-o, dilly-o. What the dilly-o?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. It's just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. It's just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dilly-o, dilly-o, dilly-o. What the dilly-o?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up.
No, what I was asking was, who the hell is doing those deep fakes of Flamish? Because those were awesome.
Oh, that was whatchamacallit, Daz.
So you can now do deep fakes no matter, like, whenever you want. I thought that was like a big process.
No, I think it's just like a little app. You grab a photo and then it'll blend the two together. Do you get that one on? I forget what it's called, but you can make yourself like look super old or super young in it.
Yeah, well, I'm not joking, but those ones of Flamish as the woman, they were really well done.
Yeah, it's all done. I think it's all done on the phone.
Yeah, he looked pretty fucking hot.
I know.
That's what I said.
I would have done it.
Hey, if Emphasis said I'd hit that.
Wow. You saw what I posted. I said the reason why he's at Retro Renegades because he got that ass.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot about it. Yeah, I saw it.
Yes. Okay, I'm myself again. Nice. Okay. Hey.
What's happening?
Oh,
He was busy practicing his singing earlier.
Yes.
He took a shower, but sure to show.
Actually, I was. Yeah.
After he sings, I'm gonna need a shower too.
That's punishment night. Hey, you ought to get like a mop and put on your head and stuff, and spray paint it pink.
I don't have a mop.
Spray paint it pink real quick and put on your head. You
Dude,
can be
you think too much.
you can be Sugar Spice or whatever her name is.
Were you singing in the shower with Daddy?
No, I did. What I do was actually practicing the song because there is a difficult part for me. So I practiced it and now I can nail it. So, yay!
That's gonna be the funniest show ever.
Oh my god. It's
Don't
just a
forget
funny
every-
part. It's 3 minutes, guys. So don't think it's gonna take.
Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. It's just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. It's just for my dog.
What the dilly? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What your belly want?
What the dilly? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What your belly want?
What the dilly? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What your belly want?
What the dilly? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What your belly want?
What the dilly? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dilly-o, dilly-o, dilly-o. What the dilly-o?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dilly-o, dilly-o, dilly-o. What the dilly-o?
Я должна петь, что ли? Я не умею рэп читать.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What the dilly-o?
И только так, бля.
Don't get me out of this spot.
Dilly-o, dilly-o, dilly-o. What the dilly-o?
Я должна петь,
Don't
что
get me
ли?
out of this spot.
Thank you to Chris Franklin for these lyrics. The world has caught a virus, so I've written you a poem. We need your help to cure it, so stay the fuck at home. And if you have got 12 kids or you're living on your own, lock it down and isolate and stay the fuck at home. If you think you're not at risk here, you're living in a dome. It spreads faster than a hooker's leg, so stay the fuck at home. I need the gym, I need the beach, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home. But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. How thick are you, you selfish prick? Please just stay the fuck at home. From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan through to Rome, there's people dying every day, so stay the fuck at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype, or phone. We've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home. The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Please help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home, stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick, please stay the fuck at home. Stay the
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What y'all really want?
What the dealio? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What y'all really want?
What the dealio? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What y'all really want?
What the dealio? No, what the dealio?
И только так, бля.
Dealio, dealio, dealio. What the dealio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast.
No, Invader, it sounds like you're the.
This time on Dragon Ball Z, will Jago be able to turn on his Xbox before the Retro Renegades podcast starts? Or will Super get drunk? Find out. But I'll call him. $150.
Jeopardy?
150. How about
said-
this? How
She
about
said
this?
75.
How about
Get one.
25? Get one with "I love the graphic monkey" on it.
Yeah, it's a graphic god. It's have it tattooed to the graphic god's been here.
Achieved with CryEngine.
No. Make it just the beginning letter. So
it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the Dillio?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the Dillio?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the Dillio?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. Let's get it on, let's get it on. Just for my dog, it's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the Dillio?
И только так, бля.
рибчатать.
West Coast, West Coast.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
They woke up and
Holding each
They
other's
were-
joysticks.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
were both
Truly couch co-op.
equally.
True, let's go up.
It seems natural to me, after this 25-year period of exploration, to turn my attention back to this world, the only one we know that is graced by life. Our technology has reached formidable, indeed even awesome proportions, and today it is time for the people to take control.
What are you gonna do? Suck on your lollipop?
Can you put that lollipop to the side and then sing and suck it at the same time on the...
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Retro Renegades, Invader.
Fuck you.
Today on the Retro Renegades, who will survive? Today on the show is Infinite and Butcher Van, as well as Invader. Of course, you're joined by the stellar crew from the Retro Renegades crew. Crispy Bomb, Flamish, Jago Kukin, Stinking Corpse, the Supersonic Station, and the Graphic God Monkey. Who will win? Who will survive today's show? Find out more on today's episode of the Retro Renegades.
Wow, that sounds insane.
Very professional.
I'll
That
take
was
it.
awesome.
What the fuck?
Why are you not announcing for the WWE?
Yeah.
Great question. Well, I'm just waiting for them to, offer me a better contract. What can I say?
Yeah.
I'm adding the box of shame in case I say something stupid.
Voice for hire.
Yes.
No doubt.
All right.
Has intros. You can just start doing a period intro for everybody right at one time.
I should.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the elephant in the room,
The elephant. Sure.
we did have a bet with me and Flamish. I said that Halo Infinite would be delayed months ago, correct? And you had many doubts, Flamish. So the bet was whoever lost had to sing a song on Retro Renegades of the winner's choosing. And I am choosing Spice Girls. So Flamish will be on camera singing the Spice Girls tonight. Right, Flamish?
Yes, of course, Super. Everything for you, my boy.
Wow. That's what I like to hear.
With my lollipop and everything.
Nice.
With his ring pop inserted.
I can't wait
Hold
for
on.
that.
First of all, which Spice Girl are you?
Me?
I mean, you're gonna sing it,
Flamish
right?
Spice.
I don't know all the
Flaming
names.
Spice.
Flaming Spice. Oh no! We're not gonna do this. No.
He's that face swap girl he posted yesterday. That's good.
Who's the redhead? Fire Spice?
I don't know the names.
That's Ginger Spice.
Oh,
I only know Mel B's in there, but that's it. All the others I don't know.
Nice.
Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Sporty Spice.
Sporty Spice.
I don't
Jago!
remember.
You reading the Reddit right now?
Look at Jago.
No.
Hey,
no.
Jaco, do I have the honor to sing together with you?
An FAQ.
If you haven't seen the Spice Girl movie, I don't know you.
This is a Spice Girl movie?
Yeah. Came out in
Spice
the
World.
90s. Yep, Spice World.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Well, Jago's seen that more than a few times in 30 increments.
Ginger Spice was hot, dude.
Yeah.
They all were hot, pretty hot, but Ginger, she was hot.
I have no chat, so if anyone chats, I can't see it for some reason.
KJ in the room right now. Awesome guy on Xbox.
Yeah.
Making stuff on Grounded if you guys haven't seen him on Twitter yet. If not, give him a follow as well.
Nice. Well,
Tell him to put his
Man.
tell him to put his Twitter handle in the chat.
KJ, put your Twitter handle in there, man. Get you some more followers, brother.
hey, Invader, can you read the statement in your cool voice from Halo, the Halo people?
Well, I'll try and do this justice for you, Super. Today, I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to the development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting all of this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share in that statement. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we all know fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding.
Hashtag blame COVID.
Wow, that was the most quiet we've ever been.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
damn.
Yeah. Somebody didn't have any problems reading in class. I should have stayed away from them picture books.
The one thing that really triggered me on that statement was that they didn't include Craig into it.
Oh.
Yeah, that did ruffle my Craigies a bit.
Yeah, I think they should have thrown Craig in there, just give him one last hype
Yeah,
up.
like Craig needs a little bit more time to.
The announcement should have been from Craig.
And Greg. Hey, don't forget about Gregory, man. Don't forget about Gregory.
Do you know what's funny? My real name is Gregory.
So you're Flemish Gregory.
No, my real name is Gregory.
Yeah, but I'm including Flemish in there because I'm assuming that's your. Is that your first name or your second name?
It's Gregory Flemish.
No,
Yeah.
my Flemish. Flemish is my game name.
He's
my
Flammery.
YouTube name.
Dude, you're blowing my mind right now.
Flemish is his language.
No, Flemish is my language.
The
You're
name
blowing
of his
my mind
dragon
right now.
Is Gregory.
He's blowing something.
Everybody calls me Greg, but yeah. Actually, it's Craig and Greg. That would be way better.
Gregory?
Gregory.
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 But yeah, guys, I mean that announcement, like, it sucks. Let's be honest, but like it really does, especially with the new console coming. But at the same time, like we were talking about before the show went live, it definitely needed it, and the writing was on the wall. So I say give them time. Honestly,
we've already waited for 5 years, pretty much, for the next Halo. So a little bit longer is not going to kill us.
What's funny?
And also, yeah, what
would be really funny is if they postpone this till 2021, and they still don't have ray tracing. So I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping that they put ray tracing in at release now, since they're pushing.
They better have fucking ray tracing in there.
They will.
They delay it again. That'd be stupid.
They
as
will.
hell.
Also, I think they're gonna wait till the release of Unreal Engine 5 probably, because that's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think if they're not currently using Unreal 5, then they're not gonna.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it now.
They're not
Too
gonna
late.
Oh no, they don't use Unreal 5. What am I saying? Dum.
No, they
I'm
don't.
a dum.
But
Slip space, bro. Come on, man. What you doing?
Yeah, I'm not awake.
He has a Spice Girl moment.
He wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So
he's Lackey Spice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit tired today. Sorry.
I mean, we could sit here and speculate,
I'm
but I could tell when Phil kept talking about, software, how he seemed very confident with the hardware. The software, he's kind of like like, hey, not really sure about it, and I wish they said something a little earlier. I mean, if anything, we should be happy that they showed us gameplay. And now that they've gotten, the feedback they've gotten, Xbox at least is good at something, and they will take that feedback, and they're going to at least do what they can with it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they're going to change the entire look of the game, but what I'm thinking is they're definitely going to make it look better than it did, because it didn't look, when I'm comparing it to the Gears 4 beta, it doesn't look good, in my opinion. You know what I mean? The scenery looked good. But the character models,
Chief looked good, but
Chief looked good, but he looked bland at the same time. I mean, I'm not gonna hear him BS. He looked a little bland. You know what I mean? Like
that fucking pilot looked like a fucking corpse, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem it didn't seem what I was expecting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like the gameplay brought me in. I was all about the gameplay. You know what I mean? Because it felt like Halo with a little Doom elements, with some traversal, with some more vertical and horizontal elements. You know what I mean? It seemed very like fast paced. By the time I was done watching it, I'm like, Chief's a god in this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's that's kind of the point of it. I mean, he is the Master Chief. So, I mean, they did that right. I hope they don't change that. They just need to really bump up what they're trying to show us, and hopefully they do that. I mean, like I've said before, I wish Gears 5 was delayed at least till the beginning of the following year. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, all the bugs and everything, these are all things that they just were like, we got to get this title out, and that was a bad choice. You know what I mean? So I'm actually glad, because I mean, when it comes down to it, it's Halo and Gears, and Gears did not launch right. Is the game good now? Absolutely, but you've already lost people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm more glad that they just said, you know what, we and let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the pandemic. But at the end of the day, the game has been developed for so long. Clearly, they weren't ready to begin with, in my opinion. There's something there that they didn't have an element there. They had a lot of people in and out of the the development studio, and unfortunately things happen. But at least they did the right thing, in my opinion. I mean, if they released a broken game, I mean, that would have been devastating, in my opinion.
So just like they always say, a broken game stays bad forever, but the late game can be good or something.
They say
Well, technically, that's not even true anymore, because back in the day when that quote was said was when games weren't really online and optimized and customized so often now. So like you can release a bad game and
make
update
it
over
good.
time.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
There's plenty of games that have done that. Like Rainbow Six Siege was one of the games that released broken, and I mean, look at how successful they've been over the last 5 years. So, I mean, there's possibility to do it. I mean, you can definitely do it. I mean, look at Fortnite. Fortnite released as a multiplayer save the world, and then they added battle royale. Like the game didn't even release with battle royale, and then all of a sudden it blew up. So it's definitely. And then the other thing too is, like, a lot of people talk about how this will be a big hit for Xbox because Halo's being postponed. I don't think it will be that big of a hit, to be honest. I think Xbox is in a good position as it is, and I don't think the people that were going to buy the console in the first place were going to buy it no matter what.
Yeah, those pre-orders were already done. If you're going to buy it, you're going to buy it regardless.
Can I also say that the release that went around like the November, right? Because in November the consoles are gonna come out. We already know that. There's been enough leaks. Maybe the PlayStation a little bit later. We don't know yet, but normally it's November, right? Yeah. So there's gonna be enough games to play anyway. So if Halo comes out later, I'm not gonna put Cyberpunk 2077 that I just watched the second CityWire video for.
Night City Wire,
Night City Wire.
It looked so good.
Holy
I gotta
shit,
say, dude.
But
so basic,
Halo wasn't meant to be a system seller. Like in this new Halo, it wasn't going to be a system seller because they already announced that it was going to work on the old system. So
I mean, I definitely think it's going to be hard for this Xbox Series X. I think it's going to be hard for the launch. I mean, I'm happy it's getting delayed, honestly, because that game looked like shit. It looked like fucking dog shit. And
you look like shit.
Thank you. Well, and
hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up? Welcome.
Hey, what's happening?
And
hey, Fastback,
what's up,
you're
Fastback?
having a weird name.
What up? Did I hear Fastback?
Oh, hold on. And like I said, I've been saying like all this
signal icon.
Like I've been saying like this whole time, talking to Flamish, I'm like, this Halos take like over a year for beta testing and shit. And
No, it's not gonna be like that.
well, we haven't had nothing. We haven't even
No.
had Xbox gameplay shown.
What if they
know.
release the multiplayer first because it's free to play before the
No,
campaign?
they need to release it. This is like Xbox flagship game. It needs to have a very strong release. Or
Maybe they delayed it because the multiplayer was not ready.
I don't think that any of it was ready. I don't think Forge was ready. I don't think any of it was ready.
You're right though. We haven't seen a beta of any kind. Normally we would have seen one by now.
No, Super does make a good point.
Yeah.
Like they did promise a beta going forward, and they've been, I can understand because of the situation going on that it's not ready that way, but it just seems like, a lot isn't ready across the board. And like we can see it in the gameplay as well. Yes, there's definitely technical aspects that aren't ready, and content wise, we don't need it. We don't want it to launch without content, because even when Halo 5 launched, it definitely got hit because it launched without Forge and a couple of other multiplayer modes, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it launched okay, but there was stuff missing, and they did take a hit for that.
Yeah.
But I will say, guys, if I'm to stick to my guns, I actually really liked the way that Halo looked. I'll be honest with you. I liked the style, I should say, the style of the characters and the old Bungie look. I like that they're going back to that, and that they're actually listening to the fan base. That being said, it still needs some time to cook and to get better. And
Phil did mention though on a few previous times that they were on schedule with both Halo and the Series X to be released.
Phil doesn't always tell the truth. I'm just saying.
That's why I said on Sonic's behalf. I'll say it. Yes, I just wonder now if I see some leaks coming out in November, but
he said Crackdown was on. He said Crackdown was on par with everything and looking good and shit.
Well, but that's the thing though too, is they said it was on schedule until people raised hell. So I mean, I full believe that they would have released it if people didn't say anything. So
I didn't think it looked very bad at all. I'm with Invader on that one. I thought it looked great.
But
It looked like a PS or Xbox 360 game.
Well, I still think that if it came back with more positive reception and the whole Craig,
they would have released it on. Yeah,
they would have released it at the same time.
I did too.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, I didn't think it looked that bad either. I just didn't like how the pilot looked. Master Chief to me looked amazing, and the world itself looked amazing. I didn't even notice the fucking pop-ins the first time on it. I don't care about that shit anyway. Fuck. The gameplay looked amazing, like Chris was talking about. But yeah, I'm with Butcher. I don't think if the game hadn't got hit on,
didn't look like anything special. Like it just looked like the same shit.
Okay, so here's the thing about that though, is people right now are looking for that Series X showstopper. They're looking for. They want to see what Xbox is going to deliver
and just as much as people are looking for that next level looking game, they're also looking for any excuse to shit on it.
And see, that's the thing is like anticipation was really high for Halo because they didn't say that it wasn't going to be purely optimized. They said it was going to be cross-gen, right? But people were still had really high hopes that it was going to be like a showstopper because it's Halo, and I think that's where the ties broke mostly, is because people had such high expectations because it's Halo.
Well, here's my problem. Like, and I've been saying this. I'm like, you have plenty of time for all these ports to PC. Halo 1, 2, 3, Halo Reach to PC. They've been working on all that, like working hard on that, and I'm like, you need to like show us what's coming on the Xbox Series X, and not spend all your time porting games to PC.
Well, if they increase the fidelity, what kind of action is that going to have against their 120 frames they've been wanting?
I don't know. They've been putting a lot of work into it, and definitely not Halo Infinite, it seems.
Yeah, they just need to come out and show a Series X game that's like what they want the Series X games to look like.
Yes.
Just show people, hey man, this is like a game that we're anticipating to be what Series X is going to look like. Like that Crossfire X demo that they had.
Yeah.
That Crossfire X demo, if you go look at it on the 4K stream that they had. That game looks insane. That's what you want to see from Microsoft at that point. That's why everybody was kind of let down with the Halo. But in all reality, everybody's actually excited that they delayed it because then they can get it right.
Yeah, I'd rather it be released like a good game, a good solid game, than released partly or trashly. So
and you know what, Super. As much as people probably get down on you for how you've been treating like Xbox stuff, I know deep down you're a huge Halo fan.
Yes.
So when you say these things, I know it comes from passion.
Yes.
How deep?
I want a good Halo